to group number one. For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be looking into what self-limiting beliefs or what limiting beliefs are holding you back. So, spirit guides, angels, benevolent and venerated ancestors, this is for group number one. For group number one, what limiting beliefs is holding group number one back? What limiting beliefs is holding group number one back? Hope y'all are doing well. Staying safe, staying blessed. Hope y'all are out here thriving. What self-limiting beliefs are holding group number one back? Okay. Anything else? Dang. Okay. All right. So we got friendships. Okay. Nucleus, pain, the body, and the psychic. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay, so I feel like this limiting belief is kind of living in, because I'm seeing a lot of hearts here. You got hearts here, and then you got friendships. So this is to me kind of regarding connections in your life. So you may have certain limiting beliefs regarding your ability to um, both give or receive love. So you may be going through an expansion in your heart chakra to where you are learning this lesson of like working through this past pain. And this may have to have done with like past friendships or past relationships or past connections in your life to where things probably just didn't work out the way that you wanted it to go or planned for it to go. You may have had um, maybe connections in your life that may have drifted off, or you may have drifted apart from those people, or things just kind of went left and y'all decided to just go y'all separate ways. Take what resonates. This is a general reading, but there's definitely this like it's almost like there's like this subconscious belief to where you feel that it's almost like you feel like you're the problem. And it's like you may even blame the other person, but it's like internally you start to blame yourself. Like, was I the problem? Did I do this right? Did I do this wrong? Um, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? You may start to internalize like the outcome of certain connections in your life. And again, this could be platonic, this could be romantic, this could be family, friends. It doesn't matter. But I'm definitely picking up for sure like um, this feels like this is regarding like just like again just like past connections in your life to where it just didn't work out, and it's like it's caused this self-limiting belief or this self-limiting belief of like um maybe maybe you feel like you're unlovable, or maybe you feel like you're meant to be alone all the time, or that you have to be alone. You may even consider yourself an introvert. But I feel like kind of what's shifting for you is you opening yourself up to new connections in your life. Um, and for some of you, that may be a little bit like, maybe not necessarily scary. I mean, for some of you, it may be a little bit scary to you, but for many of you, it just kind of feels like I don't want what happened in the past to happen again. And I feel like you're attracting and you're drawing in new and wonderful and beautiful connections in your life with people who really got your back and who really have your best interest at heart and who really want to see you grow and prosper and exceed and excel in life. Um, but you may again be holding on to like people from the past or experiences from the past that's stopping you from receiving new love. And again, and this love doesn't have to come in the form of romance. This could be platonic. This could be new friendships coming in. This could be, um, yeah, new friendships. Maybe you start a new job and you're opening yourself up to your new coworkers. Um, I don't know. There's this energy of new, and I feel like with you, group number one, um, whatever like new beginning or new opportunity or whatever new thing that you're about to experience in your life is going to include people. And for the folks out here who don't like people, which is completely understandable, I really, really get it. Um, it's necessary in this next season in your life for you to open yourself up to these new people who are going because the trajectory of this path, this new journey, this new adventure you're going on is going to be dependent on. I don't want to say like you have to depend on other people, but it's going to. The outcome is going to depend on how well you're open to receiving help and support and love from other people who are going to come in to bring this in for you. So this is not the time to close yourself off. This is not the time to hold on to those trust issues. This isn't the time to be like, oh, well, this happened in the past and this happened to me and this, that, and the other happened. Like, fuck that. Like, put that in the past, group number one. Like, for real. Because this new group of people coming in, which I'm picking up soul tribe, soul family, and it may not be all at once. It may be little trickles throughout this new journey. And I'm picking up this journey is going to be like many years, but it's going to be a great journey, like really really great for you. But over the span of those years, this might even be for the rest of this lifetime, you're going to be meeting new people who are going to be really setting you up for success and introducing you to new paths, new pathways in life, new opportunities, new mindsets, different values, different beliefs, um, and is going to be really, really important and vital for you to just be open to this. And I feel like the limiting belief that's holding you back from that is, well, what if these new friends or this new partner treats me the same way that this old connection have? And there may even be something triggering about these new people coming in. There may be many of them that remind you of people from your past. um, you may have had somebody in the past who you may have had an ex who cheated on you, but maybe this ex was a big sports fan, and maybe you meet a new friend and or a new partner, and they're really big in sports, and stuff like that may trigger you to where like, oh shit, I've witnessed this before, I've done this before, I've gone through this over and over again, and you may start to close yourself off from this person. But that's where the universe, your spirit guides are like, no, don't do that. Like, people are going to be interested in different things, but that doesn't mean that they're the same shitty person as the one from your past. Let's see. Let's get some additional messages for this spirit. Additional messages for group number one: self-limiting beliefs that's holding them back. And I feel like that's really honestly the biggest thing. I feel like y'all have done a lot of like inner work. I'm hearing external work as well. If you've been like really pouring into yourself as far as your health goes, um, you're definitely going to see a great payoff, if not already. And it doesn't matter about like your body shape and your weight and all of that. Bless me. It's more so about how you're feeling on the inside, and I feel like you're definitely about to start feeling a lot better again, if not already. Because I'm seeing like you're getting like your momentum back, you're getting your energy back. You may have been um, even for me, like recently, like when I would take a nap, I could take I would be taking like a 4 hour nap. Like, like to y'all, you may be like, that's not a nap. You're asleep for the night. But for me, like that was like in those certain like phases in my life or seasons in my life, like I really needed that rest. Like my body used to be so tired and worn out. 10:28 on my timer here. That may be significant to somebody here. Um, but yeah, like like I used to be so tired, but like now, like I still take a nap, but maybe it may be an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, but not like 4 hours like how it used to be. And that's because I've been feeling really good lately, and just really pouring back into myself, taking vitamins, working out, and I feel like you may be on this same rip, to where you're starting to take better care of yourself and of your body, and it's like you're releasing that. Um, Maybe you used to have a limiting belief of like you don't have enough time, or um, I don't have enough money to get a gym membership, or I don't have, and it's like you're taking those limiting beliefs and you're transmuting it by finding a way around it. Okay, you don't have enough money to go to the gym, so you're starting to work out at home. You're starting to do little things at home. Maybe you got a little gym at your job. Maybe you're working out there. It's like you're using and utilizing your resources. Wow. Ooh. My goodness. My oh my. Look. Oh, okay. Um, I didn't expect all this masculine energy. Who is he? Who is he? So you got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Heavy masculine energy here. You can be, what is this? Taurus, Virgo. Oh my God, why am I forgetting my zodiac signs? I guess that's okay. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Um, oh my God, why am I blanking out on the zodiac signs? What's the other Earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. But and that may be you as well. Maybe you've been having a lot of like brain fog or like brain farts, and maybe that's clearing up for you as well. Um, but Emperor here with the King of Pentacles, I definitely feel like in this lifetime you're definitely meant to make a lot of money. You may be about to experience a huge shift in your finances and career soon. A new beginning in your finances and career. You got the Fool here at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like you're needing to clear this limiting belief before this can come in, because this new beginning, this new financial you, this new boss as you, group number one, is going to require the help of others. King of Pentacles can talks about resources, somebody who's really good with their resources. So you may even have some limiting beliefs regarding how you handle your money and finances. Um, Maybe even taking like a financial literacy course. Um, I'm also getting something about organization. So you may be learning to be more organized or get more organized regarding your finances and career. You're starting to get more clearer on what you're wanting out of your life. You're getting clearer on your goals. You're becoming a lot more ambitious. But you're like leveling up like immensely. This is huge, specifically in your career and finances. But this is a huge shift. But again, I feel like this huge shift cannot come in until you work through this limiting belief of giving and receiving love equally. Um, it's almost like you're not open to it, or you're just not as trustful as you should be of others. Not everybody out here is trying to hurt or harm you. In fact, I'm picking up like most people really love you, group number one. You may have a few people in your life who are haters, but those few people, compared to the large majority of people who fucking love you, group number one, like whoever them haters are, like just brush them to the side. Like they, I mean, in all honesty, one thing that was taught to me, like, what they gonna do? Beat your ass? Like, no, they're not. I guarantee you they won't. So, like, um, like release this idea that everybody doesn't like you or nobody likes you or nobody's supporting you, nobody's helping you. And I feel like that's something that you're telling yourself because you may have felt so isolated and alone for quite a long time. um, Even if you've had people around you, you still felt alone. But your spirit guides want you to know that you've never been alone. You may have felt lonely, but you've never been alone. They've always been around you and helping you through this change and this transition, this very uncomfortable change and transition. Um, because you're having to do a lot of releasing and you're having to do a little bit of like introspective work, and you're like, I'm tired of doing the healing work. And it's not that you're this isn't necessarily healing work. This is more so of just staying aware and cautious of of um of your energy as things shift and change around you. Um, this is really beautiful energy, by the way. Like, you deserve this, and there may even be something for you as well. Is like you may feel like you don't deserve something, or you're not worthy of these new beginnings and new blessings coming in. But you are. You are the emperor. He's look at him. He's sitting comfortable on his throne. This motherfucker got his legs spread, his junk hanging all out. He holding his little scepter here and the world here, and he's comfortable. He's not worried about somebody taking his place. He knows that this is his throne, and that's just facts. And that's the energy that you're stepping into. Humbly, might I add, you're very humble. I feel like you you can be a little cocky, like not you are cocky, but like your spirit guides are saying that it's okay for you to be a little bit cocky sometimes because you are the shit. Like honestly, truly, you are the shit. Group number one, and your spirit guides are like, it's okay to be a little prideful. It's okay to show off a little bit. It's okay to be feeling yourself a little bit because this is the energy you're stepping into. You're gonna be being feeling a lot more luxurious, a lot more stable in your life. You're attracting stability in your life, especially financial stability, which may come in the form of your career. This could be entrepreneur vibes as well. So many of you could be entrepreneurs or wanting to start your own business, or you may have your own business, and this could be like things like picking up in your business to where you are making a shit ton of money, to where you're feeling more stable and you're not having to worry about um, your finances or paying bills or taking care of your family. Um, it's just going to things are just going to start flowing in. But again, there's definitely this need to be open to new connections that are about to come into your life who are going to help get you there. It may not be an overnight thing. I'm not picking up overnight because with the King of Pentacles, he started off as the Knight of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles with that idea, that spark, going to the Knight of Pentacles, which he has this clear goal in his mind that he's put together, this plan that he's put together, and he's actively working towards that. Slow and steady, though. Slow and steady wins the race, and that's been your journey. Is slow and steady wins the race. Things may have been slow, but things are about to start picking up for you as soon as you just learn to be receptive of the help that could come in and help you. Let's get a card or two here to see how you can like vibrationally attract this into your life or vibrationally align yourself with this shift. Spirit's like, okay, take this one. I'll take this one. Channeling. Channel your inner child. Skip, gallop, jump, hum, blow bubbles, draw with crayons, giggle for no reason, but no whining. So Your spirit guides want you to tap into your inner child at this moment. And that's kind of the full energy here too. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, this is definitely like connecting with your inner child, maybe doing some nostalgic things like um, I don't know, things you may used to do when you were younger. Um, and it's like, don't think you're being childish or anything. Like, just do it because you know it's for your betterment and for your healing journey. I definitely feel like um, your inner child is wanting to come out and play a little bit. Like, you've been so serious with this emperor energy. You've been so serious lately and just been working, working, working. You've been like heavy in your masculine energy. And I feel like you're kind of shifting out of that as far as like manifestation goes. You're starting to shift into a more receptive energy. Um, but I feel like again, kind of the key to that is you tapping into your inner child and allowing your inner child to come out and play, to have a little bit of fun, and to not be so serious. Adulting is already hard as it is. Like, but why suppress your inner child? Go out and have a little bit of fun. Go network. If there's places that you used to like going when you were younger, maybe you haven't been to your favorite childhood restaurant in a long time, or maybe you haven't visited your favorite childhood. I don't know. Maybe you haven't been to the zoo in a long time. Maybe you used to go to the zoo when you were younger every weekend, and you just stopped doing that. Maybe you need to pick that up because maybe you go there and you may meet somebody that puts you on game to help you with your career and help you move forward and excel in your career, um, or even offer you financial advice and guidance. So this, in order for you to open yourself up, you need to get out. And for my introverts out there, I know that's something easier said than done, but this is going to be necessary in order for you to truly um, show the universe that you are ready for this new wonderful blessing, and these new wonderful friendships and connections that are just waiting to enter into your life. But group number one, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see y'all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, what's good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be looking into what limiting beliefs are holding you back. So this is for group number two, spirit team. We start off with a couple of oracle cards, and then get a little bit of tarot, then get a little bit of extra oracle cards at the end just to get some extra guidance and advice for you moving forward. So, spirit guides, what limiting beliefs is holding group number two back? What limiting beliefs is holding group number two back? I'm hearing, and it's so funny because I've been seeing it on TikTok, but people have been like bashing the song. I mean, I'm not the hugest fan of it, but it's it's like definitely kind of stuck in my head now because it sounds like a commercial song. But it's that song. They're like, eyes on me, tell me what you want, tell me what you need. I forgot. I think their group name is like Lawrence or something like that. I do not own the rights to the music, YouTube, but you, group number two, you may be. I just heard the word destined, um, but it's part of your life's journey to be in the spotlight in some type of sense. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're meant to be a main character in this lifetime. You're not meant to be a background character. You're not meant to be an NPC. You're meant to be in the spotlight and in the limelight. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean celebrity level or anything like that. This could be like a managerial or leadership position in a company or organization, or maybe you are an entrepreneur. I just heard motivational speaker, author, but you're meant to put yourself out there in the world. You're not meant to play it small, and you're not meant to be in the background. You're meant to have like eyes on you. Um, like your calling in this lifetime, group number two, is definitely a healer. But when it comes to being healers, it doesn't look one specific way. Sometimes you being a healer could be, being an author and writing a book, and somebody reading that book gets something from that book that really helps to, bring more abundance or more healing into that person's life. So again, I definitely feel like you're meant to like put yourself out there. Group number two. So the self-limiting belief maybe for you is, um, maybe even like a fear of success. Maybe you have a fear of being seen. Maybe you even have a fear of being perceived by others. And I feel like that's something that is holding you back from truly reaching your fullest potential in this lifetime. Because it's like you're wanting to manifest things, you're wanting to have this and that and the other, but it's like you're not allowing yourself to be yourself, to show the world your authenticity. I feel like you're a very authentic person, and you may show that on a more like smaller level, but I feel like you're meant to like really show out. Like you're meant to like not play it small. And I feel like that's what you've been doing for a larger chunk of your life, is just playing it really small. And your spirit guides are like, no, 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 not no more, not in this lifetime. If you want these blessings, if you want to be able to manifest, if you want these new beginnings to come into your life, you are like, your universe is like requiring you to show the world your authenticity, and show the world who you truly are. You got fun, you got love. So this could even be like, yeah, and with fun here, it's like, maybe you don't go out as much. Maybe um, I just heard you may be a loner. You may not have somebody to go out with. Um, but even then, you may just have to suck it up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm giving y'all a little bit of tough love. Y'all may have to suck it up. You may have to put your fear of going out into places alone, or wanting to do things with other people, and wanting a big group of friends and shit like that. You don't have to put that to the side and do what you know is what's best for you and your growth in this lifetime. And I feel like that is going to really rely on you just kind of going like putting yourself out there and having fun. It doesn't mean that you got to go sign up to go give this motivational speaking somewhere. This could be you um, maybe taking yourself out to eat somewhere, or maybe going to a karaoke bar, and I just see you like really stepping out and taking a risk, or taking like leap of faith, or just kind of doing things, but it turning out to be really really fun for you. I'm getting like this TikTok I saw a couple days ago. Um, what is she was in the video? She was saying like, if you're someone who doesn't really get out much for Halloween and or things like that, just put on your craziest costume or your silliest costume and go out. And she was like, you will guaranteed, um, make new friends and meet new people, and people who will, really love your costume, even though, you may find it really quirky or silly. other people may really, really love it and enjoy it. Um, so it's just something like that to where it's like, don't stop yourself from having fun because you're scared of how other people may perceive you or look at you. Like, go out and do it scared. Like, do it scared. And I feel like you're going to be very much rewarded by the universe, um, for stepping out on faith and doing things. Something about like serendipity. You may even be called to do, like, you may be having like these random cravings or random like urges to do things or go places. Follow those urges because that's your intuition trying to tell you something. Yeah, there's definitely like um, maybe like you may meet somebody while you're out and about somewhere. You may meet a new group of friends, and this new group of friends, may somebody in this group may tell you about a new job or an opportunity that's coming up, and you may decide to be like, okay, well, thanks, let me apply for that, and you get it, and you're making more money, and you're more happy. So it's like serendipitous events leading to a domino effect of like blessings like happening in your life, but it's going to require you to really step out and put yourself out there. And that's definitely something that's holding you back, is just your fear of perception of others. Confirmation text. um, on this text is actually a newsletter from the organization that I work for. But one of the it's a hashtag here. It says gratitude and growth. It's also hashtag making a difference and hashtag inspiring impact. Um, so I feel like, again, you are meant for so much more in this lifetime. But it's like you're playing yourself small. Anything else with this deck, Spirit? Spirit's like, nah, let's move on. And look, as I was shuffling here at the bottom of the deck, you got risks. So yes, you're needing to take risks. You're needing to put yourself out there. You need to experience life, from a more fun perspective, and not be so serious about things all the time. And even opening yourself up to love. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be platonic love. It can be love from your coworker, love from um, um, love from your neighbor, love from your community members. Like, love is comes in so many different forms. What else, Spirit? What else? Limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs. For group number two, what beliefs are holding them back? Seven of Swords in reverse talks about imposter syndrome. Um, so you may feel like you're not good enough, or you may feel like, who am I to, have this opportunity, or who am I to be in this position or this role in my career? Who am I to um, be somebody's manager or be somebody's leader or somebody's boss? And it's like, why not you? And you got the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So this is about answering the call. This is about life's purpose. So again, like I was saying before, you are meant for so much greater. You're meant to be in the limelight. You really are. You're meant for so much more than what you are accepting right now. And it's like you are scared to move forward, or scared to take risks and leaps of faith, or even applying for different positions, or maybe starting your own business, or moving, or relocating. Like, you there's this block of you moving forward because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can be successful. You don't believe that things will be okay. There may even be, excuse me, some root chakra blockages, root and solar plexus. Um, Again, it's like a lot of self-limiting beliefs that are not a lot, but these specific self-limiting beliefs that are kind of holding you back and stopping you from really moving forward and answering the call. Yeah, four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. So this is about like conservativeship. Like you've been really conservative and keep and holding yourself back and kind of like watering yourself down. Your spirit guides are like, why are you watering yourself down? Do you not know who you are? Do you not know the power that you possess? Do you not know the anointing that is within you, that's on your life? And you're holding yourself back because you care what other motherfuckers think about you? Like, come on now. King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck here as well. So there may be a divine counterpart along this journey for you as well. Interesting. I feel like that's not the main focus though. Um, well, love did pop up here too. Um, so you may have some self-limiting beliefs regarding your love life, or what your um, maybe you may have a little bit of a fear of like, what if your love life fails again, or what if things don't work out in your love life? But it's like with the Nine of Wands, he's the wounded warrior. You've gone through a lot. And this shows and tells me like you've gone through a shit ton of things in your lifetime. Um, Even regarding other people, or this is more so giving me certain experiences that you've had in your life that just kind of drained you, and you really had to put up a really big fight for a lot of things. But with nine here, it's like you're at the end of this cycle. And you're about to start something brand new, something very fresh. But it's going to include, for many of you, this may include a partner, like an actual partnership in your life, a divine counterpart. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could, but this could be like a mentor or a teacher. Um, Cup energy always gives me like spirituality type of energy here. So this is definitely you needing to lean more into your spirituality and your spiritual connection with source, or whatever your spiritual beliefs are. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like you've gone through so much to where it's like you expect things to not go right for you. You're so used to a lot of setbacks, delays, things not working out for you. It's almost like you're used to it, and it's almost like you're expecting that. And that's another thing that's holding you back as well. It's like you're scared to do things, or um, not necessarily scared or fearful, but you're hesitant on doing things or taking certain risks or leaps of faith, or trying out new things or experiencing new things because you feel like you won't succeed. You may have a fear of um, failure, um, either a fear of failure or a fear of success here. Um, but either way, it's like it doesn't matter. Just put yourself out there. Just do it. Because again, like many of you, you feel like you're like things are not going to work out for you because you're just so used to experiencing a lot of setbacks and delays. But those things were happened for a reason. It was to show you how strong you are. Again, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's a fucking warrior. You are a warrior. You have that warrior spirit to you, and your spirit guides want you to embrace that. Um, yeah, because I feel like you are about to experience new things. Things are about to happen in your life for the better, like really great things happening around you and to you. But it's like you're so used to things like the ball dropping or things not working out, to where you just have this like pessimistic perspective on opportunities, and just living life in general. And I feel like again that's something that's shifting for you because you're about to experience something really really good in your life. But it's going to challenge you to not shift into that imposter syndrome mindset of I'm not good enough, or I'm not deserving enough, or I'm not worthy enough for this great thing that just popped up into my life. Yeah, this could be love for some of you. You may be finally attracting, like, finally have attracted your soulmate, your soul partner, somebody who really truly treats you well. Like, things may come in and it may feel like a dream to you. Like, you're just not seeing or expecting the great things that are about to come into your life because you're just so used to things not working out for you. And I feel like whatever this is that's coming in, or whoever this is coming in, because now I'm starting to feel it going in a couple of different ways. No matter who this is coming in, which for some many of you this may be a divine counterpart. Like, this may actually be a romantic love, like, honestly. um but it's like, it may be to you, it may feel like it's too good to be true. You may self-sabotage it a little bit because you're like, no, this person's coming in complimenting me, they're showing me love, they're showing me respect and dignity, they're treating me well, they're buying me things, they're doing me right. Nah, what's the catch? What's the catch? Like, it got to be something wrong with you. Um, and I feel like that's the mindset that you may have when this new thing comes in. It's like, what's the catch? But the universe is like, there is no catch. Like, just enjoy this. Like, we work really really hard orchestrating this new beginning and all these new things happening. We work really hard to put it together. There is no catch except for you to actually enjoy it and have fun with it. Let's get some additional cards here to close off your reading. Be calm, be calm. I don't know if y'all have seen those TikToks of Shay and Bria. But she's like, be calm, calm down, calm down. I love her videos. They're so funny to me. Um, but your spirit guides are like, yeah, be calm, like, calm down. Like, things are gonna work out so much better than what you think, but don't let your old mindset of how things worked out in the past or didn't work out in the past cause you to mess up your future. Because the ball is in your court. You can fuck it up, or you can be open and accepting of this. Mirror work. Look into a mirror and make a funny face. One thing that brings forth a laugh or smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. Yeah. So this is mirror work. This is about self-reflection. This is about how you view yourself. Again, this goes really really well with what I was talking about with the Seven of Swords here. Um which again talks about like imposter syndrome or self deceit. And it's like, you're wanting to, you don't, it's almost like you don't want to get your hopes up. It's like you feel like because you've had so many negative things happen to you, or things that you perceive as negative happen, that you feel like nothing good could come. Like, you feel like you're doing something wrong. And that's what your spirit guides want you to shift out of. So maybe doing some mirror work to where you're looking in the mirror and you're maybe speaking affirmations to yourself. Um, or like it says here, making funny faces to yourself. Like, really look at yourself in the mirror. I'm seeing Jennifer Lawrence now. Something about Leo rising as well. But Jennifer Lawrence, she did this interview, and she was, I forgot what the topic was, but she was like, I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror, I wipe the side of my lips, and I go, "You pretty bitch." And I feel like that's the energy you're needing to step into. Is like, you are a baddie, group number two. I don't care what you look like on the outside. You are a badass, especially internally. Like, your internal strength makes you very, very attractive, and alluring to others. Um, so definitely, again, like, maybe working with mirror work to help shift your mindset and help you to, um, really, like, grasp and understand that you are deserving and worthy of these new changes and these wonderful new beginnings and people that's coming into your life. And then grounding. Ground yourself while standing. Bring attention to the bottom of your feet and feel the connection with the earth. While sitting, bring your attention to your bottom of the chair and feel the weight of your body supported there. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, allow your thoughts, tensions, and discomforts to flow down your body and into the earth to be recycled. So, this could also be about getting out into nature here as well. I just heard go hug a tree. But this is definitely, like I said at the beginning, like you're needing to make sure you're grounded. Um, that's your root chakra here. So, you may have some a need to to ground yourself or to really bring your root chakra back into balance. Because if your root chakra is off, then everything else is off. When you're working on balancing your chakras, the root chakra is always the first one to do. So things may seem unbalanced for you because you are not grounded. So mindfulness, some type of mindfulness practice, it can be going out into nature, it could be meditation, it could be painting, it could be drawing, but something to where you can be in the present moment. Because that's what mindfulness is the art of being in the present moment. All right, but group number two, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, what's good, group number three? Last but not least, we're going to be looking into what limiting beliefs are holding you back. For group number three, spirit team, what limiting beliefs is holding group number three back? What limiting beliefs is holding group three back? Anything else? Okay. You got weight, advisors, sex, okay, and identity. And I believe here at the bottom of the deck you got spirituality. Just know it's a little crooked. There we go. Okay. Um. All right. I feel like you're still figuring yourself out. And it's not in the sense of like you don't know yourself, you don't know what you like, you don't know what you don't, or what you like, what you don't like. It's more of a, I feel like you've only scratched the surface of who you are on a core level. I feel like you got a really great idea of who you are on a more surface level, more foundational level. But I still feel like in this specific like phase in your journey, in your spiritual journey, you're still learning. What is it? It's like you're still doing a little bit more of the subconscious work. You're still getting to know yourself on a subconscious level while you act or react towards certain things or even certain people, certain circumstances, which it takes a while. That's not, and I feel like that's something that's kind of like a lifelong thing. You can get pretty close, but I feel like it's still like just a lifelong journey of discovering yourself on a deeper level. Because now I'm seeing like the iceberg. Um, what is that? The ego, super ego, and it's like you've only scratched that very top surface level of your identity. Um, and it's like you're right there at the water. You're kind of submerged under. you're yeah, you're it's like you're submerged under. But when you look at an iceberg from a drawn out photo, it's huge. It's much bigger, like below the surface than it is above the surface. And I feel like that's where you're kind of entering into this new phase into your life, to where it's like, okay, you've mastered that top level, so now it's time to go into that deeper level, to get deep into who you are. And I feel like you'll discover more about yourself, firstly through intuition. I feel like your intuition is definitely like kicking up and increasing at the time, at the moment. Spiritual gifts, talents, some of you may be psychics, mediums, readers, but you definitely have a connection with source. But again, it's like you are really finding yourself. You're really learning to connect with your higher self and connecting with, again, just who you are on a deeper level here. And I feel like you, with advisors here, it says, who do you need to listen to more right now? Who do you need to listen to less right now? And how can you make this happen? So what I'm kind of getting from this is kind of two things. Since this is a general reading, for some of you, this is maybe you reaching out to somebody, maybe like an advisor, a counselor, a coach, therapist, somebody who helps you to unpack that top level of your iceberg, to get a deeper understanding into that level below the surface. So that again could come in the form of like a therapist, counselor, coach, life coach, things of that sort. And for others of you, you're maybe called to do that, or to be that for others, or to be that for somebody else. So that's why I'm getting like, many of you could be like readers, spiritualists. You may do spiritual work with others, or you're called to do that at this time. I'm getting the word healer. So many of you are healers. But what's holding you back, or what limiting belief is holding group number three back? I just heard, who am I? So, and I feel like I just got the witch's road. If you've ever seen, if you've been watching Agatha all along, so it's like you're focused on having this definite, like, this is who I am, and if somebody asks me who I am, I'm gonna give them this little blurb, or give them this little summary of who I am. But it's like you can't, because you're someone who's very multifaceted and multidimensional. I'm getting Shrek now. You're someone with a lot of, you're like an onion. You have a lot of layers to you, and it's like you're wanting to see or understand what's at the core of that layer, instead of enjoying that process or that journey of discovering, of peeling back layer after layer. And I feel like that's something that may be holding you back. Again, it's like you're wanting to have this concrete, definite answer of who you are, instead of just enjoying that journey of getting to know who you are. So I feel like, again, like there's so many layers to you and who you are and what you have to offer to the world. And it's like you even confuse yourself sometimes, because it's like, okay, one minute I am doing this, and I am, working on this thing, or I'm working this job, or I'm being doing really great at this one thing. and then the next moment you're called to do something different. I feel like you've had a lot of changes in your life. You may have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. I'm picking up Virgo too, but definitely like it's not necessarily it's not necessarily holding you back, but it's more so of slowing down your journey. I feel like you're wondering like why are things going so slow right now? Why am I not getting this manifestation? Why haven't I got to where I want to be in life? And it's like you're too focused on the outcome instead of focusing on the journey, the here and now, and enjoying the here and now. And there's also a layer of reflection here as well. The things that you have gone through in life or the things that you have discovered about yourself, how can you integrate that into where you are right now or where you want to be in the future? So these are things that you're needing to like contemplate or really understand as you are going about your spiritual journey here, because you're definitely on this spiritual journey to where you're like tapping in, and with you tapping in you're going to be able to be of service to others and to help others on their journey, because there are many people out here who are still on that top level of the iceberg and they haven't even made any progress. So for you to make it all the way down to like that submerged level, you've done some heavy deep work, group number three. And your spirit guides want you to celebrate that because you've done a lot of deep heavy work. You've done a lot of releasing heavy weight and burdens from your life that just really no longer serve you. And as you're doing that, you're discovering a lot more of your identity, who you are, what you like, what you dislike, why you do the things you do, where certain things stem from. Did this come from my childhood? Did this come from my dating world? Did this come from college? Like you're really getting down to the nitty gritty now in this certain phase in your life. But the only thing that's slowing you down, not necessarily holding you back, I'm not really getting that for this group, but what's kind of slowing you down is you're focusing on the outcome or the end goal, but you're not truly enjoying the journey and where you are right now. Down the road, down the witch's road. I haven't watched the most recent episode just yet, so no spoilers in the comment sections. And like on the in the witch's road, at the end of their road, is supposed to give them the thing that they want the most or desire the most. However, they have to go through this road and go through all these different trials and tribulations. Some people die. Some people are, being left behind. Um, so that's kind of the energy I'm picking up for this group. Is like you may have started off this journey, this road, maybe with a lot of other people, but as you've gone about this road, because now I'm seeing like it shrink, like you've kind of left some people behind. Some people, just needed to be left behind. You left certain things behind, certain mindsets, behaviors, habits, but just a lot of things and things and people that you've left behind on your road. And it's like you're so close. You're really, really close. But just don't give up. Journey is lifelong. There are going to be some high times and some low times. But don't worry about what's at the end of that road. Worry about that journey. Put all your focus into the journey. Limiting beliefs. Speaking of journeys, literally 3 of Wands, which talks about journey. Um, it's like setting forth on a new adventure. Some of you may have some conflicting beliefs, like one belief here, one belief there. Speaking of that, Two of Pentacles. Let's see what this is. The Strength. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's like you're doubting your own strength. You're doubting your own willpower. You're doubting. So that could be part of that limiting belief is self doubt. You, some of you just don't believe in yourself, or you don't believe that you'll make it to where you want to be, and that can be something that's holding you back here as well. Let me get a few more. Ooh, yeah, the Tower. This is definitely a very. You're definitely on this spiritual journey here. The Tower can talk about spiritual awakenings. So I definitely feel like for this group here, it's like you're looking for things to look a certain way or look a specific way in your life, or you're looking for your journey to look a specific way, and it's like you're not getting that, and that can be part of that like conflicting belief. It's like you're looking for things to be one way, but you also understand that the journey is going to be different for everybody. So you have like these two conflicting beliefs or understandings of life, and it's not to say that one is better than the other, but I feel like it's more of a intuition versus ego type of thing. And it's funny we talked about the iceberg. But yeah, it's like intuition versus ego. Um, what is the? It's the iceberg theory. It's a psychology theory. Um, I think God's name's like Ernest something. Um, yeah, it's like id, ego, super ego. Um, but yeah, I just feel like um, where is this spirit? Hmm. Sorry, I like to actually take in my cards before I just talk sometimes. Okay, so something else that could be holding you back. Um, it's like you're all for the journey, you're all for it, but it's like you want to know exactly where to go, what turn to make, what route should I go, what path should I take, and that's I think that's why I brought up like intuition versus ego. And I'm gonna give you the example that I gave. I had a reading previously, and this came up, but this came from a TikTok that I saw. But she explained this perfectly. Um, so let's say you go into a grocery store or you go into Target or something like that, and you go to the candle aisle. Let's say you go and you pick up a candle, you smell it, and you're like, oh, that smells so good. You know, you just kind of like lean into it, and you may even be like, oh. this smells so good. This smells so nice. I really enjoy this candle. It smells great. So that initial feeling, of leaning into it and leaning into that moment and that sensation, that's intuition. So let's say again, you pick up another candle, you sniff it, and you sniff it, and you're just like, oh no, that smells disgusting. That does not smell good. That smells awful. You may even scrunch your nose up a little bit. You may like gag a little bit, but you know your body's reacting to it. That's also intuition. You know what you like. Like your body's telling you what you like, what you don't like. Now, let's say you went into the store. You're like, I'm wanting a lavender scented candle, and you're in the candle aisle. You look at the label. The label may say lavender. You pick it up and smell it, and you're like, oh, that does not smell good. That smells disgusting. And however, you still decide to buy it because you wanted a lavender candle. And even though you don't like the scent of that specific lavender candle, you still bought it because you wanted a lavender candle. That's ego. You came up with that's that excuse that comes up when your intuition is telling you something else. So, and I feel like you're learning that on this journey of intuition versus ego. When should I listen to my intuition? And when is because ego is not necessarily a bad thing. The tower can talk about ego death too, but I'm a little biased when it comes to that, especially with my social work background. Your ego is there for a reason. Like you can't just get rid of it. It's there for a reason. It's there to keep us safe. So it's like you're learning with this two of pentacles and the strength here to balance the both along this journey and this spiritual awakening that you're going through right now in your life. Actually, I want to get kind of wrap it up a little bit. So let's get some guidance and advice moving forward for group number 3. These are some more like some practical things that you can do, especially with this group. You were wanting something specific, like how do I do that, and how do I do that, and how do I do that. These are general readings, so you may need to get like a personal reading. How you do things is going to be depending on your journey, where you are in life, and what you specifically need. So you have to get a personal reading if you want to dive a little bit deeper into this. Anything else? Anything? Okay. Okay. Anything else? No. All right. I saw this one first. So, happy dance. Dance around the room with or without music. Feel joy and happiness and shake your hips. Raise your hands in the air and sway. Be excited about life and the opportunities that are coming your way. It does not have to be fancy, it just has to feel good. I love that. It's like you're coming out of thinking mode. It's like you're not in your head anymore. That energy is coming down into your body, and you're starting to enjoy the feel of life. You're starting to have more joy. You're starting to have more fun, and to actually go out and do things and enjoy life and enjoy the things that life has to offer. And I feel like that's what the card is kind of coming off. So I feel like you're actively, starting to or wanting to actually enjoy the journey. Um, and I feel like where you may start is feel like, how are you feeling at the moment? Are you feeling heavy? Are you feeling light? Are you feeling certain emotions? Are you feeling like going somewhere? Do you feel like moving? Like, listen to that feeling. Your body is telling you. I think I mentioned the body quite a few times, especially with sex here. Your body's telling you what to do and what moves to make. So listen to it. You got thought stoppage. Are you running negative tapes in your head? You are the one in control of your thoughts. Just tell yourself, stop negative thought. Get out of here. Scram. You are the one driving your bus. Stop being a passenger. Start taking control. Yeah, I love how this kind of comes together here. Yeah, this is definitely your spirit guides being like, don't be a passenger in your seat. Like you're getting the driver's seat back. And I feel like for a while, as you were learning more about yourself and going through these spiritual awakenings and upheavals in your life, the universe has been the one kind of in the driving seat for you and kind of helping you along the way. But I feel like in this journey that you're currently on, not next journey, but this journey you're currently on, it's like your spirit guides are trying to give you the wheel back. But you may, with the tower, you may be a little resistant or hesitant towards it. Maybe even due to negative thoughts of maybe, you aren't good enough. Maybe you can't drive, or maybe I don't know, whatever other like negative thoughts that may come in. But it's like the universe is wanting to give you back control of your own life, especially with the strength card here and tapping back into that willpower. So take back control of the car, of the bus, plane, whatever it is you're driving, whatever vehicle you're driving through life. Take it back and take control and go forth. Then you got smiles. Smile at someone. Look them in the eye and see an amazing human creation. Miracles are everywhere in the form of you and every person you meet. Love that. So this again is giving me like enjoying life, smiling at others, being kind to others. Um, but yeah, group number three, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see y'all in my next reading. Peace out.